Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and in today's Sunday Reset, we have already gotten started. We are hustling and bustling this morning. It is Saturday morning, the Saturday before Easter, and we're just trying to get some things done. So I already had the kids do their Saturday chores. I've got the vacuum and mop going already. And the only thing I haven't done is start laundry. I should get that going. But today there are some bigger projects, some spring cleaning that I want to get done. I'm just trying to slowly work my way through spring cleaning. It's hard, it takes a lot of time, and I work full time as a school counselor. I've told you guys that 100 times. And so, you know, finding the time to do spring cleaning can be really tough. It's also competition season for my daughter. She's a dancer. Soccer season has started. Like, it's testing season at school. We're just in like the throes of all of the things. So today's spring cleaning projects that we're gonna work on are my stairs. I want to vacuum and then deep clean, carpet clean my stairs. They really need to be done. As well as the landing at the top of the stairs, that is carpet, so we're gonna clean that as well. We're not going to carpet clean in the kids' rooms yet. We're gonna do that another day because I wanna help them do some deep spring cleaning in their rooms. So we'll do that another day, but that's what we're gonna do. I also wanna get out onto the porch and get that hosed down, power washed, get the front porch power washed, and I wanna spray for spiders and all that good stuff because I have seen them all coming out. The weather has been nice. So those little buggers are coming out. Literally, I've seen so many of them. So I just want to keep them outside and out of my house. That's what we're going to get done today. So I am so glad you're here. I also need to make the trifle for tomorrow's dessert. And I have a little bit of a funky voice. Last night was Danny's birthday. We went out axe throwing and had delicious steaks, and Danny rode the bull. It was so fun. So I just have a little bit of a hoarse voice today, but you know, it's all in the fun and games of going out. So thank you guys so much for being here. We're gonna start on the stairs. I think this is enough chatting. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here is a look at our stairs. I get asked all the time where our stairs are. So this is our living space. Right behind me is the coffee bar. And right here is our stairs to go upstairs. So upstairs we have a full bathroom. There's a big bedroom above the garage. And then there's a bedroom over above like the guest room. And then there's a bedroom above the dining room. So they're really big bedrooms up there, but I get asked a lot like where the rest of our house is. It's upstairs. So I don't show up there a lot. It's my kids' personal space. I don't go up there a ton. So if it's clean, I don't know. If it's not clean, you know, it is what it is. I'm not stressed out about it. So I'll take you in there soon though, because we're going to do some deep cleaning, like I said, going through toys, and we're going to do some room makeovers for my older boys. And yeah, so this is the stairs. This is what we're going to focus on today. Don't mind these holes over here. We had to move that because it got ripped out of the wall because somebody tried to go over it without opening it. But this is a little retractable baby gate that we put up so Charlie doesn't go upstairs, our dog, because she likes to pee on carpet. So hence why we need to clean it. So that is what we're going to do today. And I'm going to move that Oculus that the kids have plugged in over here, and we will get this cleaned up. To get us started with the stairs, I'm going to be vacuuming these down using my Shark Pet cordless stick vacuum. I picked this up at Target earlier this year. It was $2.59, and I have to be honest with you, when I first got it, I did not love it. I felt like the suction wasn't very good. I feel like it doesn't really compare to my Dyson pet vacuum, but it is a nice little lightweight option. I don't love that I have to hold the trigger the entire time I use the Dyson. I have arthritis in my hands, and so holding that can be very painful. So this is nice because I just turn it on and it does just stay on. It does have two different
suctions, and it also has a little power trigger that you can use to suck up a little extra. So it does do a pretty good job. I went over the entire stairs with just the regular vacuum, and then I went back in with this smaller attachment so that I could get all around the edges of each stair and in all of the creases. I definitely need to invest in one of those carpet combs. Have you seen those? They do a wonderful job at combing up the pet hair and everything from your carpet. I've seen them used. I've never actually used one, but I really think I need to invest in one because between people and animals, there's definitely a lot of hair, but this did a really good job at getting all of the things from the creases, and we got this all vacuumed up, and then we're going to come back in and clean them with the carpet cleaner. At this point, this is when I changed my clothes for the first time. We're going to see 3 outfit changes in today's video, but I was getting really hot, so I changed into a t-shirt, and I'm just going to take a minute to do a little bit of vacuuming upstairs. My daughter's room was the only room that didn't have a whole bunch of stuff all over the floor, so her room was the only room I vacuumed. The boys can do theirs after they clean it, but we're just going to vacuum things up. I put the stick back on the vacuum, and we'll get this vacuumed up, and then we're going to clean the carpets. This is not a chore I usually do for my kiddos, vacuuming upstairs and their bedrooms. That's usually a chore they do for themselves. But while I was up here, I do find vacuuming to be probably the most satisfying chore, so I didn't have a problem doing it. This is a little peek at my daughter's room. She is so lucky. Her bedroom is literally the same size as mine. Only difference is she doesn't have an attached bathroom, but she's got a great little space up here. And in the afternoon, she can sit in her hanging chair and watch as the sun goes down out her window. It's wonderful. Now we're going to go back in and start by carpet cleaning the stairs. I'm using one of the Bissell pet vacuums or pet cleaners, Bissell shot cleaner. I don't know what this thing is called. I'll find it and link it for you down below, but it's a great little handheld carpet cleaner. We use it for the cars all the time, so it does get a lot of use, but it's a great option for cleaning your stairs. I love that you get to use the wand because I feel like I can really scrub. I was scrubbing the heck out of these stairs. This took me a long time, probably took me about a half an hour just to do the stairs because I was scrubbing to make sure that they were super clean. Did a really good job. I just used the Bissell carpet cleaner that has Gain in it. It smells so nice and gets your carpets really clean. I really want to do something here in this stairwell. I think that'll be a project here for, the next coming year or so. I'd love to do some board and batten up the stairs. It's just a tiny little stairwell. Most of the time people don't even realize it's here, but it would be nice to give it a little bit of something. And I do appreciate that it still has that pretty trim that goes down the stairs. And maybe one day we'll replace the carpet with some pretty flooring and a nice stair runner or something like that. But for now, it'd be nice to just do something on the walls. My son Aiden cleans these walls every single week. It's part of his Saturday chores because they love to run their hands down the wall as they go. Now that the stairs are done, I'm just using my other carpet cleaner here. This is another Bissell of some kind, I think. And I'm just deep cleaning the carpets. I know it looks here like I'm going fast, but this is sped up. And when I go over it like that, that's me scrubbing it. But the one thing I didn't do was take a shot when I dumped out the dirty water. I really should have done that because these floors were disgusting. I don't think I've done them since last spring because we don't wear shoes up here. So it doesn't, in my head, I thought it didn't get that dirty, but dirty little feet do run over this all the time. There are 5 kiddos up here, so definitely gets dirty. And I probably should do this more than once a year. Okay, so finished up here, which is fantastic. So it's kids' bathroom in there. But finished up here and finished the stairs, put the gate up so that the dog couldn't come up, but that's all done. So feeling good about that. This is one of my favorite things that we did when we first moved into the house. Don't mind Ryan downstairs, he's playing on the Oculus, but we just printed out like some of our favorite family pictures. This is when we first moved here. We went to Salem and we had to wear masks. So we had like Halloween masks, but got our trips from Disney World and swimming and camping. We love to camp. This was from our drive down to Florida. This is our favorite place to go for ice cream in the summer. This is us staying at the resort in Disney World. And we just love this. This is just so much fun. I have to fix that one, it's a little crooked, but these are all from Amazon. I'll link them for you down below, but love, love, love to look at this every day. This is after lunch now, and I am heading outside. Here is outfit change number 3. I did put a sweatshirt back on as it was kind of chilly outside, but it was in the 50s. It was beautiful. The sun was shining. So I wanted to take advantage and get the front porch hosed down. So as you can see back there in the corner, that is where the vent is for my dryer. So it gets pretty dusty out here. I usually try to do this about every 3 months or so, but I haven't done it since the start of probably, I think the last time I did it was maybe November. So it's been a while back, when the fall first got started. So my camera did die right as I started right there, and I didn't realize it until I finished, but I just took the time to hose off the entire front porch from the ceiling down to the floor, just making sure that I got any cobwebs or, hair or debris that was stuck out there. Just got it really, really clean. And then I went back in with the power washer to hose down the bottom of that rocking chair right there. They are plastic. They're meant for outdoors, but it did have some lint and stuff on the bottom there. So I just wanted to clean that off. But just getting this clean felt so nice. I went out there probably 10 times to go look at it as it was drying. I don't know, this just really signaled spring to me, and the grass is coming back alive. All of our plants are growing back in. We have brand new leaves on our rose bushes. Like everything is coming back to life, and I'm just so excited. It felt like a really long winter. I know it wasn't a very harsh one, but it just felt so long. As I'm sitting here now editing and I'm looking at the trees, just wishing they had leaves, I just feel like it's taken so long for things to come back alive. But when I look at videos or pictures from last year, I know it'll be no time before everything is grown back in and alive again. As I mentioned in a previous video, I really want to take all my screens out and hose them off. Now that the weather's been a little bit nicer, I'd like to bring those out, hose them all down with the power washer, and clean the outside of the windows. We do have a lot of rain in our forecast. We do get a lot of rain in the spring, so it kind of feels counterproductive to clean the windows, but at the same time, I feel like if the rain is coming on clean windows, it's a little better than them continuously coming on the dirty windows. So really need to get those cleaned off. That might be a project for next weekend. Danny and I are already talking about what we want to do outside. We just recently purchased a whole bunch of fertilizer for our lawn. So we're going to do a whole video on our plans for out here and getting it all cleaned up. You'll probably see that here in the next Sunday reset or two. So excited for that. Mostly excited for you guys to see the new porch makeover later this week. I have been working on that now for quite some time. I've been gathering items, so I'm really excited for how that turns out. Okay, so I'm done with the hosing down of the porch. I did the whole front of the house. I did the entire walkway, which really needed it. But it's looking really nice. I wanted to show you really quickly. I was looking at my hydrangea, and I don't know if you can see this, but there's little buds coming in. And then on the ones on the other side, I have the same Annabelle hydrangea on the side over here. And this one has full blown, there were green parts coming out. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, down there. Look at that. That was so fantastic, which means it's time to fertilize. Look at this green one right here. So great. So everything's coming back to life, but so glad that I was able to get that done. Literally hosed off all of the siding, which is lovely. I love that we are able to do that. It just makes it really nice and easy. I also hosed down our rugs, so those are drying here on the back of the truck. Okay, my friends, it is a million years later. It is 7:38. We just finished dinner. We had the most delicious Indian dish. It's called butter chicken. If you've ever had butter chicken, it's so good. It's an Indian curry, and it's so amazing. I think I'm going to do a Foodie Friday showing you that meal because my family loves it. So it is now time for me to put together my trifle. This is going to be one of our Easter desserts for tomorrow. So I bought this trifle dish from Amazon. Super great price, and it came really fast, and now I have a trifle dish. I never had one. But I saw this recipe on Pinterest and it looked divine, and so I figured we would try it. However, I'm cutting lots of corners in this recipe because I bought lemon curd and I bought pound cake instead of making my own. So, you know, sometimes you got to do that. But yeah, so we're going to make this, and then I'm going to call it a night, and I'm going to go take a tubby because my legs are throbbing and I am exhausted. I've been on my feet all day. I filmed a whole second video that you will see on Wednesday. I filmed the first part of the front porch makeover, and I refinished a table, and oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. I can't wait for you to see it. And then tomorrow morning before everybody comes over, I'm going to decorate out there. So I can't wait. I'll film that as well. You'll see that this week too. So we're going to go ahead and make this trifle, and then I'm going to call it a night. So hope you enjoy this. Hope you have a beautiful Easter, and I'll see you in the next one, my friends. The recipe that I'm following today is from the blogger Tatiana's Everyday Food, and I have had this recipe pinned on my Pinterest now for years, and I've always wanted to make it, and I'm super excited I finally did. It is absolutely beautiful. I will say mine didn't turn out as lovely as hers, but it definitely tastes good. You start off here by making a lemon kind of cheesecake filling. So it's 16 ounces of cream cheese with 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. It does call for a tablespoon of limoncello, which I did not have, and I wasn't going out to the store. So I just left that part out, and it tasted fine. You're going to zest 2 lemons in there, add in 1/2 cup of lemon curd, and then 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. And then once you have that nice and soft, you're going to add in 2 cups of heavy cream, nice and cold. Whip that for about 5 minutes or so till you get this delicious cheesecake-like whipped cream. It's so good. For the inside, you're just going to use pound cake. And like I said, for me, I just used some butter cake from Entenmann's. You can make your own pound cake. She actually has a recipe for a delicious pound cake that if I would have had more time this week, I would have done that. But we have had such a crazy week. We've had the flu run through our house, and like I said, work is just a little bit bananas right now. Soccer's back up, so we've got soccer, track, I have two boys in a play, two separate plays, and it's just always something. So if I would have had time, I would have made my own pound cake, but that's okay. So here's what the cheesecake filling looks like when you're done. It looks like delicious, airy whipped cream that just has something extra. There's something about lemon with vanilla and in the cheesecake. It's just so very delicious. So we're going to go ahead and get this wrapped up here, and then we're going to assemble it in the trifle dish. And I'm so excited to serve this tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for joining me today in this Sunday reset. I know it wasn't a super long video, but believe me, it was a super long day. We got a ton done, just some time consuming and tedious projects that needed to get done. But week by week, I feel like we are slowly making our way through that spring cleaning list, and everything is feeling fresh and new. The daffodils are coming up all around me, and I just can feel the shift in the energy. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope that you have a beautiful Easter, and I will see you in the next one, my friends. Take care.